particularly I have said to say what is happening in Palestine. And every person around the world, they can understand and they can know about this matter comprehensive. What is happening in this moment in Palestine? So the people of Palestine and Gaza Strip, they are suffering the human catastrophe and then suffering the human disaster in this moment. So they can't survive their life peacefully, and they want to pitch and shelter and take a shelter. Want a palace they can live, and want that palace peacefully. They are wanting the whole people of around the world that their palace prefer for us a palace we can take a shelter until the under this sheltering and a refugee camp. So we can believe that, and we can cooperate and help the people of Gaza Strip in this moment. Particularly we can do that. So absolutely we can pray to our Lord that Allah may Allah help them and may Allah comfort and to prepare for them all things. So we can. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Musammil Haq. Right now, I am standing on the field of Thorak, and we know that it is the last time to end, to finish the world Ijtima between each other. And we have listened through many times that the world Ijtima is beginning and starting between each other, and according to this matter, the whole population and massive population of this country and outside the country, they have gathered on the field of Thorak, and they have connected with the field of Thorak. It's meant the world Ijtima. It is the Muslim community's congregation. So how can believe and rebuild and bind the acute solidarity between the Muslim people? According to this purpose, the Islamic scholar of this country, they have organized and held the world Vishwa Ijtima. So we know that after one day is remaining to finish and to end the world Ijtima among us. So there is a question between each other that, so we have listened the verses from the Holy Quran and the Sunnah. So what we have learned and what we have taught and kept from the mouth of the Islamic scholar from the land of the world Ijtima. It is the question one whole people of the world Ijtima. So my dear brothers, we know that the massive gathering center, it is held and organized on the world Ijtima. Alongside, we know that it is the massive gathering center after pilgrimage that is held and organized in Saudi Arabia. So I can say that absolutely it is very, very memorable and acceptable and granted palace in front of our Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and between the each other and between the whole nation of around the world. So tomorrow inshallah the praying will be established and held and organized between the whole Muslim nation. So absolutely that will be the granted when the Muslim community will pray and want to our Lord some things and pray to our Lord about the Muslims, about the situation of around the world. Absolutely Allah will accept their requesting, our application at that moment. So because we know that when the people of around the world will gather and join one palace, after that they can call and invite, and they want anything to our Lord. Absolutely at that moment Allah will give him all this matter. So we can believe that absolutely Allah will accept our grant, our praying at that moment. So I can request you in this moment that we know that around the world the Muslim community were purchased and tortured and invaded and tortured by the Jews, Hindus, Christians and the other non-Muslim believers. So particularly I have said to say what is happening in Palestine. Every person around the world, they can understand and they can know about this matter comprehensive. What is happening in this moment in Palestine? So the people of Palestine and Gaza Strip, they are are suffering the human catastrophe and then suffering the human disaster in this moment. So they can't survive their life peacefully, and they want to pitch and shelter and take a shelter. Want a palace they can live, and want that palace peacefully. They are wanting the whole people of around the world that their palace prefer for us a palace we can take a shelter until the under this sheltering and a refugee camp. So we can believe that, and we can cooperate and help the people of Gaza Strip in this moment. Particularly we can't do that. So absolutely we can pray to our Lord that Allah may Allah help them, and may Allah comfort and to prepare for them all things. So we can believe that, and I can assure you that when we will raise your hand to our Lord between each other and between among the whole nation and whole community, absolutely Allah will help, and Allah will grant you, and Allah will give all things what do you want in your mind, and Allah will rescue and restore the Muslim community, the Muslim Ummah from the torture and oppressing that is happening around the world by the Jews and non-believers in this moment. So particularly we can pray to Allah in this moment that may Allah help the people of Gaza Strip, may Allah the people of Palestine, they can, and may Allah save the whole Muslim nation around the world. May Allah protect the whole Muslim community of around the world, that the whole people of around the world they can survive and they can live and alive their life on the society and around the world peacefully. It is our requesting, and it is our application to the whole people of around the world of this world Istima. They will connect and join themselves with the Mubarak and Palace and the congregation at Muslim Holy Bishop Istima. So may Allah increase our faith and increase our authority, and we can establish our rule, the rule of Quran and Sunnah on the whole land of around the world, and we can survive, and we can protect the Muslim community from the oppressor territory and from the oppressor. And particularly I have to say that tomorrow is the last day and the last moment to eat and to finish the world Istima. So we can't get the other opportunity to spare and to raise our hand to our Lord. So absolutely I can request to all the people of around the world, absolutely we can reach to your hand to our Lord Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and absolutely we can pray to our Lord that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all of us, and may Allah bless us, and may Allah protect all community, all Muslim community of around the world. May Allah grant all things what we need and what we want in this moment. May Allah protect the Muslim community, may Allah save the Muslim community, may Allah bless the Muslim community. So it is our requesting, it is our application to the whole nation and the whole community, and who will partake and who will take shelter and enter the Bishop Istima, and who will join and who will appreciate with the Bishop Istima. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.